Senator, do you think the FBI missed any of the dots out there, or do you think it's a world with just too many dots and too vast a task?
Well, I'm not going to blame the FBI because it's very difficult. It's very difficult. And I think they're behind it all. There's a feeling, well, they don't really support the kinds of things we have to do to ferret out these guys. Bear in mind that there is an FBI investigation of a terrorist in every state in the Union. Bear in mind that hundreds of arrests for aiding and abetting terrorism have been made because of good intelligence in the last 5 years. So this is a very difficult arena. But I say, look, this is the biggest shooting in history. If we don't do something about it by amending our laws to make it easier for the FBI and law enforcement to get a potential terrorist before he commits the act, I think we're very foolish indeed.
Final question, Senator. How much of a distinction do you place on the difference between something ISIS-directed or ISIS-inspired? We're hearing all these terms, including that this terrorist was self-radicalized, perhaps.
Yes. To me, it's not a big difference. The ISIS-inspired means some directions flowing out of a terrorist in another country to a potential or terrorist in this country. Self-made is what's really happening. I don't really think you need all that inspiring. The magazines out, both the AQAP as well as ISIS put out magazines, Dabiq and Inspire. They recruit and they are successful, and the social media programs are successful in recruiting potential terrorists. And then I think anybody that's disgruntled at a society such as ours or any Western society can use this disgruntlement and use terror to combine the two of them. So it's not exactly simple, and it can happen, but what we're responsible for is seeing that our laws are adequate to meet the challenges of the times. And frankly speaking, with respect to guns, they are not.
Senator, something tells me we're going to be repeating your remarks on the watch list on all of our broadcasts throughout the day. Senator Dianne Feinstein of California, thank you very much for joining us.